Hey everyone, I hope y'all are doing well. Summer is slowly approaching and where I live it's pretty much already here. This means that many people will be off from school and taking vacation days from work to go traveling. I know I definitely will. So I thought why not make a video going over the luggage and tech I bring with me whenever I travel. Hopefully this video will give you some good product recommendations to make your next trip better and more enjoyable. So let's get started. The most important items when traveling is obviously your luggage. They should be built very well, functional for quick access of items, and easy for you to carry. I personally have a 3-piece set from Away. It consists of a backpack, duffel bag, and a carry-on suitcase. I only bring 2 out of the 3 items for my travels though. For longer trips I bring the carry-on suitcase and the backpack, and for shorter trips is the backpack and duffel bag, or sometimes even the duffel bag by itself. I don't bring all 3 together even for my longer trips as I don't like to check my bags in. I just get paranoid that my stuff will get lost, so whatever luggage I bring I make sure it can be on the plane with me. All the bags from Away are built very well. They have a ton of storage space so you have room for everything you'll need for your trip, and finally they just look amazing. I even got them all customized with my initials, and you can too on their website. The next item I always bring with me is a toiletry bag. Pretty self-explanatory, you have to stay fresh and clean throughout your whole trip. I have the leather toiletry bag from the All Year store. This is by far the best looking toiletry bag I've owned. My favorite thing about it is how much space it has. There's a lot of items I need to put inside and my previous bag struggled to hold all of them. With this bag, everything fits in perfectly. There's one large compartment and a smaller one to hold your smaller items that you can lose easily. Overall, it's a solid bag and I don't see myself switching to a different one anytime soon. I'll have a link for you guys down below. To carry all my smaller tech like chargers, cables, headphones, cleaning wipes and all that, I use this tech case from Bellroy. It's a very well built and minimal case allowing you to carry only what you need. I carry a pair of AirPods, either the Pros or the AirPod 3s, some Lightning and USB-C cables, a charging brick from Suitcase, MagSafe battery pack from Anchor, and the Apple Magic Mouse. The case has nice slots and compartments for you to store all your small tech and they work perfectly for me. For my larger tech items like my MacBook and iPad, I carry them in these leather cases from Grams 28. These cases are very high quality and some of the best cases I've used. They'll keep your MacBook and iPad protected at all times without taking up too much space in your backpack or wherever you decide to put them. My favorite feature about these cases is all the extra storage space you have inside of them to carry your other small tech items. For my smaller trips, I sometimes carry everything I need inside these cases. You can also customize them, and I decided to add my initials on the case for my MacBook. Super high quality stuff, I definitely recommend checking them out. Now to cover the tech I carry for every trip. My main devices are obviously my iPhone, the MacBook Pro, and the iPad Pro. The iPad Pro gets the most use while I'm at the airport and on the airplane just because it's very light and minimal and easy to use when you're around other people in tight places. Even though the MacBook Pro I have is a more portable friendly model, I do like to use the iPad Pro a bit more in these types of situations. As I mentioned earlier, I keep both the iPad Pro and the MacBook Pro in these leather cases from Grams 28 to keep them protected at all times. I like to keep work very light while traveling, but sometimes you do have to put in some extra hours. I like to do my coding and video editing work for YouTube on the MacBook and the lighter editing for photo and short form video on the iPad. Having the iPad is also great to have a secondary display to your MacBook when you need some extra screen real estate. I probably can do everything on the MacBook alone and don't even have to bring the iPad, but having an easy to access device at the airport and on the plane and the extra screen is why I bring it with me all the time. My headphones of choice are usually the AirPod 3s or the AirPod 2nd Gen. I would love for the AirPod Pros to be the headphones for traveling as the noise cancellation would definitely come in handy, but they just don't fit properly in my ears, and the last trip I brought them with me was such a hassle as they'd keep popping out of my ears every 30 seconds or so. The AirPod 3s don't have the noise cancellation, but they fit in my ears and that's all I can ask for. With all the tech I bring, there also comes the tech accessories. All the tech accessories I bring are in this tech case from Bellroy. First, I carry some cables. A lightning cable to charge my iPhone and a USB-C cable to charge my iPad and MacBook. The cables I have are the basic Apple cables, which aren't the best quality, and I do plan on upgrading them to some higher quality ones from Nomad before I leave for my next trip. To actually use these cables you need a power brick, and I have this one from Suitcase. It's a 108 watt power brick with 3 USB-C ports, which is perfect to charge all my devices at once. Sometimes I would need to charge on the go and may not have access to a power outlet. This has happened to me a few times, which is why I picked up the MagSafe power bank from Anchor. This piece of tech comes in clutch when you're running low on battery but also have to be on the go. Simply attach it to the back of your phone and let it charge your phone while you're on your commute. I also carry the Apple Magic Mouse to make it easier to work on my MacBook. For some tasks like video editing, the trackpad just doesn't cut it at times, so having a mouse comes in handy. The Apple Magic Mouse gets a lot of hate, but I actually like it a lot. It's super light and easy to carry and just works very well with the MacBook since it is an Apple product. There's no connectivity issues and the gestures you can use do come in handy. Finally, I carry some cleaning equipment. Really nothing much to say here, just a few microfiber cloths and a screen cleaning spray. When it comes to clothing and shoes, it all depends on where I'm going. For warmer places I like to bring 4 to 5 shirts, a few shorts, and pants as well. I like to stick to neutral colors and clothing without any logos to make it easier to mix and match outfits. For colder areas, I'll also bring on a hoodie or two and a few jackets. With shoes, the max amount of pairs I'll bring is 3 as they can take up a lot of space. I do have these shoe sleeves to keep them safe and prevent them from messing up my clothes. A problem I have is to find an efficient way to pack all these things into my carry-on bag. There's been plenty of times where everything I want to bring doesn't fit into the bag and I have to take things out. I know people who bring more in a smaller bag, so I've been watching videos on how to pack efficiently. Hopefully by my next trip I can get packing efficiently down. And yeah, this is how I prepare for my trips and what I like to bring with me. I do like to keep things light and try not to overpack. Whatever I do bring, I make sure it can last me for a little over a week, which I think is a solid time frame for any trip. As I mentioned earlier, everything I bring is in a carry-on bag as I hate checking in bags because of the risk of losing it and how they can be mishandled being transferred from one place to another. It's very simple and convenient, at least for me. One travel tip I'd recommend is to sign up for a TSA pre-check like Clear, for example. This will save you from standing in those long lines and taking off your shoes and stuff out of your bags just to go through security. I find this to be very annoying and I'm sure many of you do as well, so definitely look into signing up for that. I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe and check out my TikTok and Instagram for more tech and lifestyle content. Also comment down below what is your favorite airlines when you travel. Mine's is Delta and I'd love to know what it is for you guys. I'm gonna go watch tutorials on how to pack efficiently now. I'll see you all in my next video. Have a great day.